Wow. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the Clark Atlanta Radio, Film, and Television Podcast. Today, let me start over. How you getting nervous? How you doing?
What do you?
How you getting nervous? All right.
I can't be too mad, I play my part. Had my bags, get out of town. Prince of the city, where's my crown? Yesterday was humming like, I think today I'm pulled down.
How you doing, everybody? This is Demetrius Long, and this is the Clark Atlanta Radio, Film, and Television Podcast. Today, I'm here with
Ronreezyy
and
Marte.
Yeah, so I have two of my closest friends that I've known for a very long time. We grew up together out here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. He is an upcoming artist and he is an upcoming fashion designer. And, you can find his music on all the platforms and you can find his brand at etram.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just really, I chose y'all to be on here just because I know the goals that y'all have set. I know how ambitious you are with this, and I know that you guys are dedicated and really want this to come true. And I've seen the journey from when you started all the way to now. So I just want to know what really sparked it, what inspired it for you to even start this whole thing.
I started making music really just because everyone that I was around made music. My friends that I went to high school with, I know we all went to different high schools, but my friends, they always made music growing up ever since middle school, really, and then they finally got me on the song, and I just tried it one day by myself, and it kind of went up.
Yeah, definitely. What song was that?
Sleepy.
Oh, okay. I remember that one.
Yeah,
That was that on all platforms too.
Yeah.
Easy.
Always on all platforms.
But I got inspired to make clothes because honestly, bro, I just got tired of. Well, to be truthful, I have a close friend. He makes clothes. He made me a Dickie suit for my birthday one day, and then I don't know. After that, bro, cause I paid him $250 to make it, and I just was telling myself like, damn, if bro could do it, then I could just make it myself. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I don't know, really from there. And I always been into clothes like ever since I was little. I used to bleach up my own clothes and stuff like that. So I've always been into like clothes and fashion like that. But what really sparked it was I just got tired of paying for expensive clothes, like $300 for a pair of pants, and I just make it myself,
No,
So
definitely. And I was gonna ask what's like piece really started the whole thing, but you said like the Dickie suit, and you realized that's what made you want to do it. So for you, you said that your friends was all around you making music, and that's what inspired you. But you have a completely different sound than anybody that we all grew up with. So I was wondering like what inspired that. Like, is there any artist or anybody even that that had that sound that inspired you to start it?
When I was growing up, I was kind of always like alternative. Like I always like skateboard, listen to like Imagine Dragons and shit or stuff like that. But yeah, and then rap music, of course. My dad grew up always listening to Atlanta stuff like the Migos, T.I., Jeezy, stuff like that. So just kind of integrated both.
Yeah.
Honestly, that makes sense.
So really, what I know that yesterday we were talking and you said that you were kind of, I don't know if it was necessarily lacking inspiration, but there's times where you're making music and initially you're in love with it, you think it sounds really good, you're ready for it to be put out, but after a while you listen to it over and over again and you see that, maybe this isn't good enough. So like I told you before, it's just about trusting yourself. Like I said, something put that idea in you. You just gotta trust that and trust yourself to turn that idea into something. So and Marta, you had that same feeling before, like with the clothes, you was ready to almost give it up because you just, I don't know if it was a lack of inspiration or you just weren't motivated anymore, but what kicked you over that hump to where you're like, nah, I got this, I'm gonna lock in and I'm gonna figure it out?
Well, truthfully, it was the encouragement from you guys, to be honest. just having a conversation with you guys, and I just know that it's it's gonna be trials and tribulations when you want to actually achieve something. So you can't just give in so easy,
Yeah.
Facts.
And I mean, not speaking for everybody, because everybody's like niche is different. I make clothes, so like not like I was saying when I was telling you, not everybody is gonna mess with that certain piece, because some people are gonna some people only rock sweats, some people don't even wear denims or what I'm saying, stuff like that. So it was just about finding my target audience and that niche, like you was saying.
Yeah, but it is crazy though, because I feel like you have a piece for everyone. You have something that like anybody can wear, whether you are in that like rock star type of lifestyle. If you like streetwear, the women can wear stuff. Like you even got stuff for anybody, all shapes and sizes. So yeah, that's really dope. So what shaping going back to that with you, Ron, what do you think it's gonna take for you to get over that hump and realize like, nah, I know what I'm doing, and I know I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm gonna get right.
I think just because I have my own studio and stuff, it's easier to make music a lot, so I'm oversaturating myself. But I think the conclusion I came to was that after I make a song and I like it on the first listen, or like the first few listens, or maybe give it a day or so, just
Put it to the side.
not even that, just submit it. Just
put it in. Yeah. Because you was telling us about the link, and you want us to just get in there and just drop your music for you. So no, that's gonna be big. So Marte, your birthday coming up in a few weeks, and Ram was talking about doing the listening party pretty much, and have people voting on the song, and you say you want to host it. So, and you're gonna have the pop-ups where I'm sure Cooks is gonna be there with his clothes. Obviously, you're gonna have your clothes there. I don't know who else. You maybe Toph.
Yeah.
But how do you think that exposure is gonna help? Like, do you think that it's gonna bring a lot of people? Obviously, do you think that it's gonna grow your audience, or do you think that it's gonna be people that have already been tapped in with you guys?
Well, more so, it honestly will be both to a sense, like already the people that have supported, and then there will be like people that I don't know because, Brian's music, and then Ram, and then all the other brands and stuff like that. So it'll be a bunch of other, like audience that I'll be able to target while doing that too. But
people that don't know if they like your stuff or like my music yet.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe the people that have been asleep a little bit, like, they might be tapped in a little bit, like, to your music, and just be like, oh yeah, he got some cool songs, but after they start hearing some more, they're like, oh nah, he definitely figuring something out. And I'm sure that even people that don't follow your brand's Instagram page or something might not have seen some of the pieces, and they should come to the birthday party and see like, hold on, who's this? And you're like, no, that's Marte. And so I think that's gonna be real dope. So
a lot of people also act like they ain't heard or they ain't seen, but I know for a fact, especially like in the city at least. There's no way you haven't seen, what I'm saying? His brand.
That's a fact though.
Or heard bro music.
I got his brand. I got your shirt on under this hoodie. Actually.
So
shout out, brother.
Even we talked about the music videos. You and Ram gonna shoot y'all music videos. Y'all gonna do it at his birthday party?
Probably.
That'll be lit.
Probably a couple days, like
a couple days before.
Prior.
That, and probably get some clips at the birthday party.
Yeah, that's gonna be what's up. Yeah, that's super dope. What song are you gonna shoot for?
I'm about to drop a 10 song project. I don't even know the name of it yet, but the song Hidden Hills I like on there a lot.
Fire.
Dallas or Houston.
Fire.
It's pretty fire. That one was already out actually, but so it's a lot, man. Like I said, making songs every day. I don't know which song's gonna go on there. I'm changing the track list.
Yeah, when you told us that, you were like, man, I've been making songs every day. It reminded me of I don't know if y'all ever watched the J. Cole documentary. It was on YouTube, but it was like, I don't know, 15, 17 minutes, something like that. And he just pretty much talked about it. He was saying how like he wanted to be a hooper and he wanted to make it to the NBA or whatever when he was young, but he would be outside dribbling and practicing his handles like AI, thinking he's doing something. And there's people in the gym for 4 hours a day, putting up 1,000 shots a day because they really were dedicated to it. And he tapped into that, and he said, so once I figured that out, I woke up and I wrote a song a day. Right in the morning, I just write a song. I would go on, do some stuff. Later on in the day, I'm making beats, I'm listening to beats, I'm writing again. So it was just like, yeah, that's what I thought of instantly when you said that.
Repetition.
So yeah, definitely. That's what they say, proper preparation, prevent poor performance, something like that.
Yeah.
But
I know what you mean.
so you said you got the projects finna come out. What about you? What pieces you got coming? You got some stuff ready for the summer? What's going on? I know you just dropped them pants, but
Yeah,
Fire.
we just released the convertible denims, and then I got these 6 shirts. I think I'm gonna drop like a collection for the summer, like a 6-shirt collection, all different T-shirts.
yeah, and all this is gonna be in the description. The link to the Apple Music, Spotify, all that, and the link to his website and his Instagram page. Both their Instagrams are gonna be dropped. So yeah, but 6-piece suit for the summer. Yeah, that's what's up. So I still need that smile hoodie though.
Oh yeah,
I still need that.
bro.
So, but let me check
I
out.
need that human chain. You need
Human age.
the human chain one.
Okay, so
My fault.
no, you good. Growing up out here, we always knew it was gonna be a challenge. We all grew up playing sports, and we knew that the sporting scene was different out here than it was in places like Georgia, Texas, Florida, New York, and stuff like that.
Facts.
And now you guys are pursuing other things. Do you feel like it's tough being out here? Do you feel like there's a lot of hate within the city, or people not supporting you guys, or maybe you're not reaching the audience that you want to reach? Do you feel like it's a problem out here, or?
I feel like it's getting to a point, just like for my music and his brand, just because we are starting to come up a little bit, that the ones that were acting like they didn't see or like we're hating a little bit kind of have no choice but to rock with it, because everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to
Jumping on the wave, they won't be too late.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah, real.
Or just in case he blows up or I blow up.
Yeah.
And
And just to say like, oh, I've been supporting
I
y'all
was
the whole
there,
time.
I was
but
there,
really
but
you wasn't.
in reality, it really wasn't.
Definitely. So, me being out there in Atlanta, I know we all talked about you guys eventually, trying to get out there, or us meeting somewhere and, getting a little spot together or whatever, just to start molding and really getting, putting things in motion. But where do you guys see yourself eventually trying to expand to?
I want to expand like overseas, honestly, because I feel like even if you just look at, say, someone that's not so big, they go overseas and their shows be insane.
Yeah, no.
And I feel like that environment is just more genuine, because like those people don't even know you really at all.
Definitely.
They don't even know if you're from their country.
Yeah.
They're just, I don't know, they rock with it, and I feel like that's a good vibe.
Yeah, I would have to say the same thing. Truly, like somewhere out of the state. I told you we talked about going to Atlanta and stuff like that. Really just anywhere out of the state, if you ask me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I got clothing brand.
Exactly, and I think it's big markets, for the brand. Necessarily, like in Colorado, necessarily, it's not a lot of. Our culture is not seen as much out here. I mean, obviously, where we're from, our inner city, yes.
Yeah.
But like, if you're going up north, it's not really, But if you're going to places like Atlanta, the big cities, or New York City, LA, Miami, and it's a lot of things like that.
People.
No, definitely, and I feel like that'll just be a way to, get exposure. And all it takes is, one person to wear your hoodie. They post it on your Instagram. One person to listen to your song, post it on their Instagram. They got 300,000 followers.
Yeah.
You just instantly, all you need is 10% of that.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? So you get 10% of that. That's an extra 3,000 fans or 3,000 customers or whatever. So, they always just talking about what it takes to make up that $100,000. What, $274 a day, but they don't think about what if I meet a new person every day that I can connect with.
Make that
Now I got,
$1,000.
you know what I'm saying? Now I got 365 potential people that will stream my music every day or will buy some clothes off of me. Your, hoodies are what? How much are they?
$70-$80.
$70-$80. Now you just got 300 new fans, and half of them bought a hoodie. That's, so it's just things like that. I just feel like will eventually start coming into fruition. I think it's all lined up. Like I said all the time, like I just posted the other day, like my life is in alignment. I just feel like everything is aligning how it's supposed to. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to. So, I do appreciate y'all for coming on.
Yes, sir.
I think it was a good, good conversation. I appreciate this for real. Everybody stay tuned. Like I said, the links will be in the description. All his music is on all the platforms at Ronreezyy, RONREEZ.
Why?
I know. And
then it's at OF official Etram, ETRAM official.
yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yes,
Good
sir.
talk, my boys.